Now going over to the business blunder the day of above ground pools being recalled that unfortunately were sold since 2002. Now this brought to us thanks to the United States Consumer Product Safety Commission, perhaps the only useful government website, granted pretty low bar. And they say, quote, Bestway, Intex, and Polygroup recall certain above ground pools 48 inches and taller due to a drowning hazard. 9 death reports, 5 million pools were sold since 2022. And here you can see the issue. Pool and some of the reinforcements. Well, it turns out that tape can be used to, well, stand on if you're a kid and unfortunately fall in. Now they say, quote, the hazard is the compression strap that surrounds the outside of the pool legs may create a foothold, allowing a child to access the pool, posing a drowning risk. Now, diving into the specifics, they say that, quote, Bestway, Hong Kong International, China, Bestway USA, Intex, all these companies, they note that the CSPC believes that 9 children between the ages of 22 months and 3 years old have drowned after gaining access to the pool via the footholds. The incidents occurred in California, Texas, Florida, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Missouri between 2007 and 2022. They are also aware of 3 incidents in 2011 to 2012 where children gained access to the recalled pools, have reportedly rebound previously used the compression strap to gain entry to the pool. Consumers should immediately contact Bestway, Intex, and Polygroup to receive a free repair kit consisting of a rope that attaches to each of the vertical supports around at the ground level and wraps around the pool. The rope will maintain the structural integrity of the pool, a function previously served by the compression strap. Consumers should first secure the repair and then cut away the old compression strap from the pool. The pool brand names and model numbers are printed on the interliner of the outside of the pool. Pool models of 40 inches and taller are included in the recall below. So the models are known as Power Steel and Steel Pro, the Coleman Power Steel as well. And they also called Summer Waves, Summer Escapes, and Funsicle, as well as Blue Wave in terms of, what these are called. And these are sold at, nearly everywhere. Walmart, Target, Sears, Lowe's. Well, that's an old recall. Sears, Lowe's, Kmart, Toys R Us, Sam's Club. Toys R Us is long out of business. The Home Depot, Big Lots, Costco, and BJ's, as well as Amazon.com, Wayfair.com, Best Way USA, and all the recalled, all the websites as well with those brick and mortar stores. They say that the recalled above ground pools are manufactured in China, and the prices range from $400 to $1,000 depending on the size and model of the pool, and the additional accessories included. And approximately 266,000 were sold in Canada, as well as a couple in the United States, which, yeah, even worse. Now, again, they believe, already those deaths already. Recall number is 25-393. And again, this is an extra reason you need to be extra paying attention if you're a parent. Obviously, this is a recall with a product issue as well. You see the strap that used to go around the pool there. They step on that. And again, Bestway and Intex being recalled. Sorry, Polygroup specifically is not. You can see that has a different design there that actually goes around. You can't really get a foothold on that like you can with the wrap that goes around the whole thing. And this heartbreaking because obviously this recall is too little too late. We had instances that have already occurred. And again, it's one of those things where you're designing these types of things where you have kids involved. You gotta pay extra attention when it comes to not just quality assurance, but making sure it's designed to be kid proof. Which again, it's not an easy task. Kids do a lot of things, and you gotta consider a lot of variables. But yeah, it's one of those things where there's real consequences of having these designs where again, there's unintended consequences cause these folks to actually pass away and perish. So unfortunately, the recall, is underway. So again, hopefully everyone hears about this and they're able to retrofit their pools with the new security methodology. But yeah, I gotta say, Bestway, these pool companies, you are certainly the business blunder of the day. Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so click that button. I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, and comments. Great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone, everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.